from the Locksmith Mentor. In this video, I just wanted to do a quick comparison of domestic locksmithing versus auto locksmithing, and I just want to show you kind of why we like to focus on the auto locksmithing niche, just because there's hardly any competition as an auto locksmith, whereas if you're going into the domestic market, you'll see that there's a huge amount of competition. So if I just run a couple of quick Google searches now, so I've lost the camera there, it should come back. So we're just going to look at some comparisons of sort of who's advertising and competing in those two markets. So if we look at, let's say, Locksmith Manchester, as I'm doing this in the UK just to see. Right, so we've got one, two, these are like paid adverts we've got coming up here on Google. So we've got one, two, three, four adverts, and then obviously we've got Google Maps listings and things there. So if we look at now, if we search auto, we're going to search auto locksmith Manchester. As you can see, no ads come up for that. So no one's competing in that market for auto locksmithing. And as you can see as well, we've got different types of websites are coming up for auto locksmithing, which would be really easy to rank for. So that's kind of one reason why we focus on the auto locksmithing market, because there's very little competition, plus the actual demand is greater because obviously there's fewer people doing it, plus the earnings are bigger. So if you go out and do a lost car replacement job, lost key replacement job, you're going to be able to charge around, say, £300 or $400 or whatever, and that's obviously a much bigger amount of profit than you're going to get in the domestic, where it might be like $100 per job. So also I've got a little plug-in here where you can see the actual competition. So the competition here for Auto Locksmith Manchester. In fact, I'm going to do it for London, because London is obviously going to be a much more competitive market, so we'll be able to see. So let's go Locksmith London. And if you can imagine how many small locksmith companies are in London. So I've got this little plug-in that actually shows you the amount of competition. So there's around 8,000 people searching for Locksmith London, and the cost per click would be around £12.83, and the competition is 0.51. So that's our competition for Locksmith London. Now if we go auto Locksmith London, as you can see, we've got a cost per click of £4.23, which is a lot lower. We've got a competition of just 0.48. And obviously there's a lower amount of volume of people searching for that, but you're only going to need a few of those jobs per month. If there's 260 people searching for that per month in London, and if each job's worth to you, say, £300 or dollars or whatever, wherever you are, you only need, a handful of them jobs. You need a small percentage, really, of those jobs. So let's say if you done 10 of those jobs out of 260, that's going to be 3,000 a month. So obviously, if you've done 20 of those, we're talking 6,000 a month. So if you was just to get, say 30% of that traffic, then you're onto a really good business, and that's why we like to focus on auto locksmithing. Now, this evening I'm going to be uploading a live training replay that I recorded like a webinar of free training how to become an auto locksmith from home. So if you want to check that out, you might see the videos premiered at the moment. Just click set a reminder on it, or you can also subscribe and you'll get notified when that goes live. You can actually watch it live as well, sort of as it's being uploaded. But yeah, look out for that training. And this is going to be free training all about setting up your locksmith business from home as an auto locksmith, and how to kind of market yourself. And I've got like a 3-step system that's going to show you exactly what you need to do to become an auto locksmith. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you on the training. Cheers.